2007 marked the launch of the Disney Dream Portrait series, casting the animated classics with superstar celebrities. Disney had dipped their toes into the live-action reboots with the 1996 release of 101 Dalmatians, but this series with Annie can be viewed as priming the audience for what would become a huge part of Disney's future strategy. We see many familiar faces from Annie's previous work, like Mikhail Baryshnikov as Peter Pan, and Whoopi Goldberg as the genie from Aladdin. Disney continued the series over the next 7 years. Leibovitz photographed another Disney princess for Vanity Fair in 2008, Hannah Montana star Miley Cyrus. The backlash and media circus that ensued was completely unexpected by those involved, but one can never underestimate the American pastime of finding perversion in the slightest sliver of skin. Mommy bloggers like Lynn Burris immediately called for a boycott of Miley Cyrus and encouraged parents to burn all Hannah Montana merchandise. In the week after the photos were released, Miley issued an apology in People magazine, saying, "My goal in my music and in my acting is always to make people happy. For Vanity Fair, I was so honored and thrilled to work with Annie. I took part in a photo shoot that was supposed to be artistic, and now, seeing the photographs and reading the story, I feel so embarrassed." Disney went even further by issuing a statement saying, "Unfortunately, as the article suggests, a situation was created to deliberately manipulate a 15-year-old in order to sell magazines."
I really do separate myself in some way, when I go to work. But, the Miley picture was a beautiful, strong, simple picture. I mean, we took all kinds of pictures that day, and it turned out to be one of the strongest pictures. I think it's actually sort of innocent. On some level, but I feel like that, she loved the pictures and she loved taking that picture, and she was ready to take that picture, and it's just her audience wasn't ready to take that picture, wasn't ready for that picture, and the thing that it was just different. The picture, it was really different of her. I've said this now in another place, but basically I think that if there was any mistake made, it's probably that she shouldn't have posed for Vanity Fair. That's my recent take on it. But I think she got very nervous after they had the reaction, and she sort of she backtracked in a lot of ways, and I felt bad for her. I really felt bad for her. I think she really did enjoy the shoot. I still, totally believe in the picture and think it was fine. It was like taken out of context.
A decade later, Miley finally shared her true feelings about the photos.
Miley, I'm very curious about, this is something that you tweeted yesterday, and so this is a screen grab from Twitter. You wrote, "I'm not sorry, F you, hashtag 10 years ago." So you took a picture of this New York Post. Did you have this in your house? You came across it?
No, I found this because I never really keep track of the years that have gone by since something like this. And so I guess it was apparently 10 years ago. And I think a lot of things have changed. And I think the conversation has changed a lot. And I think, you know, something that I really thought about was, you know, sure, some people thought that I did something wrong in their eyes. But I think it was really wrong of someone to put on top of someone that this is my shame and that I should be ashamed of myself.
Well, that's the New York Post.
That's not a nice thing to tell someone that they should be ashamed of themselves.
No, yeah, but that's...
Besides Donald Trump.
But did you...
And Trump.
At that time, did you apologize for doing that? I don't remember.
I think I did, but I'm sure someone told me too. But you know what? That's why I don't do what people tell me to anymore, because that idea sucked. So they want to know why I come on, you know, TV shows with no shirt on. Blame them.
Do you remember who told you to apologize? Do you have any recollection of that?
I think at that time I just wanted this to go away. And I think I also was trying to balance and understand what being a role model is. And to me, I think being a role model has been my free-spiritedness and sometimes my unapologetic attitude for decisions that I feel comfortable with. And in the day, it's like anything else. For me, when this photo was taken, and I know this will probably get turned around too, but when this photo was taken, my little sister was here on set. She actually was sitting with Annie Leibovitz taking photos too, and there was nothing sexualized about this on set, and it was everyone else's poisonous thoughts and minds that ended up turning this into something that it wasn't meant to be. So actually, I shouldn't be ashamed. They should be.
Do you think about... You go back and think about now that you've become hugely successful, you can do pretty much anything you want. Do you still dwell on those things that you wish you'd either done differently, or the people who wronged you? Do you go back and think of that?
I try to not even think about yesterday because it's such a waste of time. And today and tomorrow are way more exciting because I can do something today. And actually tomorrow I wouldn't worry too much about either.
Okay, yeah. But this was in your head.
Yeah, or on my feed. It popped up on my little Instagram feed, and I thought, hey, telling them to go themselves sounds fun right now. I was bored.
More recently, Disney reconnected with Leibovitz to do promotion for their Star Wars films in Vanity Fair. Disney executives have spoken about how important it is for them to drum up anticipation and create monumentous events for the release of the Star Wars movies. Using Annie for these promotional images was part of that strategy.